days.
I know, right?
Have you actually had a chance to play the New Balance patch?
I have.
Okay, you're lucky because I was here and I was like, what is going on with this game?
Really?
So I haven't actually had a chance to see a lot of the changes. I read a whole bunch of them. I know immediately about what happened to Katana and Scorpion. I know my boy Takeda, not much happened to him, so I'm going to be sticking with him in tournament. But we got some matches we're going to be setting up on stage right now. And I just want to see new things. I hope some of these guys have practiced some of the new balance adjustments and changes because a lot of it got changed.
Yes, let me let you know that the Katana community is ecstatic with their buffs right now.
They're like up in arms right now.
Yes. Like, oh my God, finally we got what we wanted.
She was like one of the characters that it's kind of like a legacy character and did not have a whole bunch of things to work with in the previous patches. And now they're like, you know what, forget it. Let's give her everything. Let's go nuts with this girl.
She needed it. She needed all 16 buffs or however many they gave her. Like, they gave her the Kenshi treatment. That's what we're going to call it. At first, we called the Kenshi treatment the Bane treatment. Like, you played Injustice, right?
Oh, yeah.
Where people are like, Bane sucks, he's unviable, blah, blah, blah. They gave him all these buffs. He became, like,
and then
arguably
suddenly
top
they just
5.
drop his recovery by half on, like, everything. And it's like, oh, it's going to make him pretty good.
Oops, maybe we were wrong. So
might have been wrong.
Katana and Kenshi are now viable. Their communities are happy. And we're getting right into this match. All right, we have arm lifter and that's a button check.
Definitely button check.
Now, for those just joining us, the narrative of MKX tournaments is Sonic Fox versus Yomi. That is not to discredit the other players.
That's kind of been the legacy over the past month and a half or so.
Right. That's just the consistency of the top 8s and the winners. So that's what a lot of people are expecting to see, but we have a lot of killers at this tournament.
Absolutely.
And it's not going to be free for the expected winners at all. But let's get right into this.
CEO, possibly the biggest tournament in the U.S. outside of EVO right now, and it's pretty crazy at the moment.
And next to Combo Breaker as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
That was the biggest thus far. Now, we don't have names.
Players' names. Okay. Players' names will be popping up fairly soon.
Okay. So I think lifter is Quan.
Interesting use of Ninjutsu Scorpion. One of those I have not seen quite enough of. Very early on in development, Ninjutsu was clearly the best. But Ninjutsu got buffed recently, yeah.
You know, Hellfire got neutered, and their community was very upset about that, but he's still good, just not brain dead.
So there we go, Jacob and Lifter. Jacob's the new Rockin' Scorpion, Lifter on Quan Chi. Summoning the bat.
Right,
still got combos.
Yes, Ninjutsu got all kinds of new combos.
I'm trying to see where, I'm going to try to just pick it up through the gameplay, where exactly Ninjutsu's buffs were. I only heard that Ninjutsu got buffed and Hellfire got kind of destroyed. And you can't really do the fireball cancels as much with Hellfire anymore.
You can physically do them, but you can be poked out of that. So you have to change it up.
You need a down one through it all.
You need to condition your opponent to armor so you can punish their armor, like with the teleport.
It's no longer kind of like, I'm going to get a raw, huge amount of damage just on block because of the Hellfire buff.
It's not plus 20 anymore.
Makes sense.
Plus 7.
Plus 20. Yeah, I felt it in tournament when I was a combo breaker. It was rough, man.
Yeah. You played footwork.
I did play footwork. I got double jeopardied against footwork in my bracket when I was Takeda pre down 1 buff, and it was a little rough.
Cool. Oh, thank you. We'll read these for the stream. All right, increased damage on affliction combo, away, forward punch, back punch, forward punch by 2. Increased damage on Doom Slice, away plus back punch by 4. Increased damage on Doom Blade, towards plus back punch by 4. Increased damage on Dead End combo, back punch, forward punch, back punch by 2. And Downfall now hits twice, away plus back kick. And increased damage on Cataclysm combo, towards plus back kick, back punch by 4.
Pretty much every single thing we're seeing here says increased damage. So almost all the stuff he does within Ninjutsu right now does more damage than it did before. So good stuff. Going into game 2, we're going to see a character switch as well. Oh, Jacob going straight to Kenshi.
Who also got a plethora of buffs last month.
Yeah, the one character I did not see on that list that did not get really touched was Aaron Black.
And down 3 command grab. Sonic Fox loves doing that.
Yeah.
It's huge. That's a big part of his game. It's like a tick throw. He basically does that to check you, and they remove the ability for that to be plus on hit, so it doesn't.
Oh yeah, that was from the one last month. I was talking about the one that just came out.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, is that the one?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Last month they made sand more unsafe, and it was already unsafe, so people were like, okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was like he got slapped on the wrist. And they made the command grab, instead of it being like plus 20, it's plus 2.
The command grab is
like
what I was
that.
thinking of. That's right.
Yeah, it's just not S plus. It says it's minus, but it's slightly plus.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Jacob starting up with some pretty decent damage early on Lifter. Kenshi's zoning ability, possibly the best of any character in the game right now because of how fast it recovers. Next to Knives with Kano.
Cybernetic.
Where's he going to go? Went for the overhead, blocked it, but Lifter misses the second hit. Jacob gets out, gets the full combo as well. Ooh, a little bit of a preemptive grab.
Here we go. Oh, that's unsafe. You got to punish that. Oh, he breaks.
He went for pretty good damage, but breakers early and desperate.
Nice.
Really wanted to get that round. Couldn't get it, though.
Round 2. Fight.
Jacob's got the momentum now, even though he's down by a game.
All right.
Good run cancel.
Into the corner we go. Nice throw. That's what Kenshi likes to do. He likes to go low and he likes to throw.
Yep, make you afraid. You got to think you're going to be blocking all the time, and all of a sudden he's punching you in the face via a throw.
Right. And at times it leads to big damage.
Good use of EX. Went for the forward 3, which is really good damage with Kenshi.
Quan didn't confirm off that sword. Didn't get him in the trance.
Ooh. Wastes a wake up. Both players on no meter right now. It's going to be all left down.
As if Quan had a wake up with meter.
Yeah, right? It's like one of those things you always expect to get beaten out, and then it randomly works every once in a while, and he steps on your head. It's
That's
like,
such a heartbreaker. It's like, I thought I could blow that up for free.
Oh, that's a
minus
full
50!
punish!
That's minus
And
56!
Jacob still at least got the throw and took the round.
You can sit, think about your combo, put
know
your
what?
hand on your face, have a cup of coffee.
Yeah, he pretty much got to stare deeply into Quan Chi's eyes, and if he didn't take that round, he would have been very upset. But he still got it. Jacob and Lifter tied 1-1 right now.
You can cycle through your B&Bs in your head and still punish that.
Which one of my 50 bread and butters that do 35% should I do now?
Right.
There we go. Where's the mix-up going to be? Ooh, goes for like a neutral 3.
Whoa, that's
Weird.
different. I've never seen that string used ever, and I
Yeah.
watch a lot of Michelangelo and Rio, a lot of Quan Chi players. That's minus 56. You
I
got
think
punch it. There
Quan
we go.
Chi actually defines one of the best traits of Mortal Kombat X with the variation system, because almost every single one of Quan Chi's variations is super viable. Like,
Yeah.
all of them do really interesting things, and all of them are really good.
You know
Some
what?
characters, it's like, you use that one.
You know what I like to say about Warlock? It's like, instead of, you're complaining about not being a millionaire, but you make 100 grand a year.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like, you know what? Those other ones are real good, but this is still pretty dang good.
It's like, I only make 6 figures, man. Like, you sound like a jacket.
Oh, shit.
Here we go.
Oh, doesn't get the cancel in the end of the swords. He's going for damage.
No trance.
Did not get.
He's been dropping that trance, confirmed, consistently, but
He got the follow-up combo.
still got the momentum here. Into the corner we go.
Bat. So it looks like the bat got scaled on damage a little bit at some point. I remember the bat doing an insane amount.
It still does. You can get upwards of 46 with a bar.
So that didn't change. Okay.
Yeah, he's just not optimizing.
Jumps into the skull, and that
Lifter
does
takes
it. Good God, that that laugh is too good.
It is.
Quan Chi's probably got the most personality in MKX, despite him totally
Cassie
getting.
Cage.
I mean, between all the other versions of Quan Chi.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
like in this one, I recently had the chance in the couple of last months to play through all the MK games, and when he got introduced in 4 and so on and so forth, and I'm like, man, he's actually pretty cool in MKX, and then he gets bodied in the story, like so
Why
bad.
was he such a jobber?
He was like the clone trooper of the story.
Why were all the heels
Punching him in
jobbers,
the
dude?
face.
Shinnok got beaten up by a 20-year-old blonde chick.
Yeah,
Quan Chi got his ass kicked throughout the story.
yeah.
Who else? Every bad guy.
There was a lot of interesting upsets within MKX. It's like, and I feel like they're putting in all the new teenagers, which I do think are kind of interesting. I think Takeda's neat. I think Jackie's pretty cool. I hate to say it, I'm not the hugest fan of Cassie. I know you like her. I know a lot of people like her. I'm just not the biggest fan of Cassie. I actually like Sonya a little bit more. Oh my God, she's officially a Mega Man 10 boss. But yeah, it's I feel like there's a huge opportunity.